Hey, what's up guys, Sean here from Plus 2 Soul. So we just came back from the Bushi Road press conference for their new game that's going to come out in 2014, Future Card Buddyfight. We had a lot of fun actually. We got, the presentation was kind of confusing, but at the same time it was really hype. But yeah, I mean, we got to meet the creator, Ikeda Yoshimasa, or also known as Ikecchi Tenchou from Card Kingdom. He is the owner. And we also got to meet Kidani Shacho, which is the CEO of Bushi Road. But I want to show you guys this. This is Ikeda Yoshimasa's business card. What's cool about this is that notice that it's in the sleeve. You turn it over, Nigun. Meaning, it's like, I guess you can say this meaning is the second string. It's like in sports, like first string, second string, like second string basically. It's pretty funny. I guess you can say only, maybe it's a Japanese joke, you guys don't really understand it, but anyways, it was pretty cool. We got to meet Ikecchi Tenchou. We got to play a few games of Buddy Fight with him, and he also gave us a lot of information that they didn't announce during the presentation or in public yet. But anyways, this is how the back of the card of Buddy Fight will look like. It's white. It has the little, like a dragon looking mark, if you guys can see that, and obviously it says Buddy Fight here. It has like a little bit of glitter in it. It's really nice. It's probably thicker than I want to say Weiss maybe. So yeah. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the card details. This card in general is alright, let's get closer right here. Alright. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there. Alright, so this card is actually a promotional card. It's like the Vanguard Blaster Blader card that we all received. It says like a release date and stuff like that. But other than that, let's actually go into detail. This is actually a monster card called, a dragon card called Dumhanka Dragon. He will be inside the trial deck that will be releasing, and I believe it was January 24th, if I remember correctly, because the booster box, oh no, yeah, the booster box is supposed to come out on the 31st, so yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the card right now. So right here is going to be the card name. Right here is the card world. So there's different worlds in this game. I'll get into the details later. This is the dragon world. Then how do you tell which world they're from? You can tell by the border here. All the worlds will have different borders. This is the dragon world border, and of course it's going to tell you guys right here. But other than that, this is where the effects are going to be. Right here, this number right here is 2. This is a size. What size is basically how many your capacity on your field. So you can have up to 3 capacity, and so this is 2. So you can bring out one more size 1 monster. Other than that, let's go turn it over to the side. We have right here this red number is 5,000. This is the attack power. This 5,000 over here is the defense power, and this is the damage count. So this card in general deals 3 damage. Other than that, that's basically about it about the card itself. But I mean, looking at the different the rough sketches that he showed us that he didn't show anyone else at the presentation were really awesome. I mean, we got to see King Arthur, we got to see Oda Nobunaga, a lot of historical characters, and like we got to see a lot of examples of cyber ninjas. It was just awesome. Other than that, I want to go into detail about some stuff that he showed us, like only us. I didn't get to take pictures of it because he didn't allow me to, but I want to talk about it. Like I said, there's different worlds. At the presentation, they showed us Dragon World, they showed us Danger World, and they showed us, I believe it was Magic World. These three in general, like all the world are gonna have like their specific effects. Like Magic World is supposed to help you. It's supposed to be really strong with magic spells. It's also a lot of draw power according to Ikecchi Tenchou. Dragon World and Danger World are supposed to be about like power. But yeah, it's that's basically the three worlds that they got into more detailed about. But during the presentation, if I'm pretty sure the presentation is going to be up on our YouTube. They talked about Katana World, basically a lot of swords and weapons. Hero World, it's going to have like Super Sentai, Kamen Rider. It's going to also have there's going to be Legend World. Hero World is going to have Ultraman and like robots and stuff like that. Legend World is supposed to be all these mystical creatures like gargoyles, werewolves, vampires. It's also supposed to have historical figures like Oda Nobunaga, Date Masamune, Greek mythology like Mikhail, Zeus, King Arthur, like fairy tales and stuff like that. Then there's also something called Dungeon World. Dungeon World is what he actually told us in person. Dungeon World is supposed to be an RPG online type deck, meaning that like if you clear like specific missions during the battle, you'll get to draw 2 cards, you'll gain 5,000 power and stuff like that. And he also says he wants to put in like a save and continue type of function in the game. Meaning like so let's say you use a magic card when you have 10 life. You use that magic card, you save that data, and then let's say you take a hit, let's say you take 5 damage. That magic card spell gets an effect, you go back to 10 damage. So basically it's save and continue. It's like, you know, online RP, like any video game. So it was like really cool. I can't wait to play that deck. The deck looks really cool. Other than that, he told us about like the anime as well, because what a lot of people actually get the wrong idea about is that he told us that he is the creator of the game, but he's also the script writer, the character the script writer, the card effect creator. What else? The idea, like everything in the anime, he actually designed, and like he didn't you know, draw the characters and stuff like that, but he designed like the like how they battle, how what do you call it, like, yeah, basically how they battle, the movements, like how they hold their cards, how they fight and everything. He like actually did all that. He also writes the story too, so it was really cool to hear that. Other than that, what else did he talk about? Oh yeah, he talked about like the Hero World a little bit. The Hero World, he showed us some pretty cool cards. Like there's this one card, I forgot the Japanese name, but he said that it's supposed to be a hero that he's supposed to be a team of 3, but really 5. So it was like kind of confusing, but we're like, oh, we get it. So I mean, I'll probably talk about it later, guys, like when the card actually comes out. I would talk about like boosters and stuff like that, but it's gonna be in the presentation that we're gonna upload, that will be on our channel. So you guys can just watch that. I'll post a link below as well. What else did he talk about? He talked about a lot of stuff. Oh, about also Legend World. He wanted to put in American heroes, like American legends, and he didn't have any ideas. So he's like, give me some ideas. Like I'll put, like if you guys say it, I'll put it in. And then we were all thinking, I'm like, Abraham Lincoln? Then he paused and he's like, Abraham Lincoln on a dragon. And we were like, oh snap. Then he's like, okay, if Abraham Lincoln is in a card, it's your guys' fault. So if you guys see Abraham Lincoln in Buddyfight, we basically gave birth to it. Other than that, we gave him like Jesse James, Yeah, we gave him a whole bunch of American heroes. He personally wanted to put he personally wants to put in Steve Jobs, Apple creator. He wants to put Steve Jobs on an iPad Dragon. When we heard that, we're like, oh, this guy is awesome. But he's not too sure yet because he might actually get in trouble for that. But he wants to make Steve Jobs on an iPad Dragon. He also wanted to put make a Walt Disney card, but because it's Disney, Disney might get a bit butthurt about it. So he's like, yeah, I don't want to do Walt Disney now, if I think about it carefully. But he really wanted to push Steve Jobs. But Abraham Lincoln on a dragon, that came from us guys, +2 soul. But other than that, what else did he talk about? Oh yeah, about like another thing about Hero World, because he did say there's robots, and because you do, there's the player itself can attack the opposing player. So basically, instead of like in Buddyfight, you can use weapons. The player can use weapons, so you can like equip weapons to yourself and attack. Instead of like weapons, he wants to make like robots that players can ride on. So basically, like you're inside the cockpit of the robot. So like instead of a sword weapon, you would use you'd be inside a robot. That was pretty cool. Other than that, he talked about like what else did he talk about? Oh, he talked about like different worlds starting off with like different life. So basically, let's for example, Dragon World, their life will start at 10, and Magic World will start off at like 11. He was thinking about that. Other than that, he was thinking about like yeah, he's actually thinking about a lot of stuff. So it was really cool to see that. He told us like maybe email him about like ideas and stuff like that. So like we might do that. But yeah, like it was really cool. Also, Card Kingdom. If you guys don't know them, they have a YouTube channel. I'll post their link down below as well. They make videos of Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard, and a lot of different card games. He wants to start doing videos on Buddyfight. Of course, I mean he's the creator and the owner of Card Kingdom, so most likely it's gonna happen. And the thing is, we were talking about it, and he turned on the video, like what do you call it? Started a video on his laptop, and he showed us a 5-second, like I guess you could say 5-10 second preview of a Buddyfight video that he was gonna upload on the Card Kingdom YouTube channel, and we're like, oh, this guy. But yeah, I mean, it was really cool to meet Ikecchi Tenchou. He's actually one of my favorite card game players. He's a really cool guy. He hypes up the card battles and stuff like that, and I mean, there's like no way I can, thank. I guess I can say thank Bushi Road for bringing him over and letting us have a chance to meet him. And then last but not least, I want to show you guys his sign. But yeah, this is his signature, guys, and we got it on the promo card that he gave us. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to talk about, but I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm just gonna write an article of what we saw and talked about. And yeah, I mean, it was a really great experience. We got to talk about Kidani Shacho, CEO, Bushi Road. We talked about Vanguard, how's Vanguard doing in Japan and stuff like that. He said it's doing great. It's at the level where it might beat Yu-Gi-Oh, he said. But yeah. Oh yeah, last but not least, this was a deck box that we received at the convention, press conference. Oh, that's right, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about more of the anime, actually. The anime, a lot of us saw that there was a blue-haired character in the, in the trailer. This is, Ikecchi Tenchou told us that was a troll, you guys. He's not the main character. He is. So, this guy is the main character of the anime that will be airing, I believe, next year. And, also, he said something about, he talked about the anime a little bit more. Told us about the characters, which I would want to tell you guys, but I want to show you guys pictures of the characters, but But anyway, I'll probably put that in the article, so you guys can check that out later. But anyways, this guy's the main character, and basically the story of the anime is gonna have like these players are gonna have a team of 3. When I say team of 3, I don't mean each members are gonna play the card game. So you have your card game player, which is this guy right here, and then you have 2 other people. One of them is your deck builder. He builds the deck for the player to play with. And then you have someone called a library. The library is supposed to have all the information on cards. Tells you like what this card does, what that card does. And then the thing is, because these 2 people are in your team, they're allowed to support you, meaning they're allowed to give you advice during the battle. And then we talked about, are you guys planning to do this in tournaments? And he said, we want to do it. So basically you're gonna have a team of 3, a person that builds your deck, a person that knows the information of cards, and then your player, and then they give you advice during the fight. So they can help you during the fight, because like in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Vanguard, you're not allowed to do that, but in Buddyfight, he says he wants that to happen. So I mean, we can look forward to that in tournaments maybe. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh, there you go, January 14th. I didn't even notice that. But guys, like, at first I saw Buddyfight wasn't gonna do well. I honestly thought Buddyfight wasn't gonna do well. But then we go to this press conference and we're like, oh dang, this game is gonna do awesome. This game is gonna be awesome. Like, we gotta get everyone to play this. But yeah, it's like really cool. A lot of worlds, legend, hero, dragon, magic, katana, archetypes like ghost Musha, cyber ninjas, Knights of the Round Table, like mystical gods, and so on, man. There's so much. Like, I'm gonna write all this in an article so you guys can read. So Buddyfight is gonna be a really cool game. So yeah, like on our YouTube channel, we're gonna be doing a lot of Buddyfight, because I can guarantee you guys that. We're gonna do box openings, trial deck openings, strategies, deck profiles, like everything for Buddyfight. Well, I know I will. But yeah, that's basically about it, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below, and I will be glad to answer. Well, let me rephrase that. If you guys have any questions on Buddyfight, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't, then I'll just say, I know, I didn't get that information. But Buddyfight is going to be a great game, guys. It's going to be really fun. Oh yeah, also that video that we posted up of us playing Ikecchi Tenchou, we were only playing with 1 deck, but you're supposed to have your own deck. He just told us that it's possible to play with 1 deck with this game, so we were like, okay, we'll play with 1 deck. So yeah, that's basically about it, guys. I'm Sean from +2 Soul. Thanks for watching, and we hope you guys play Buddyfight. Later, guys.